超强奇怪博士，反悔证词害强哥憋笑。
You've never conducted any empirical research on individuals who experienced intimate partner violence, have you, sir?
强哥安珀5000万美元诽谤官司最后决战 Day 20这天，安珀找来精神科医师史皮格尔博士当证人，试图证明强哥有家暴倾向及认知问题。
Been high, could have been drunk, he could have been using cocaine, and that would absolutely affect his memory. I reviewed a whole lot of things that directly describe Mr. Depp and his behavior, so I'm not commenting on a public opinion.
强哥律师一句话就打脸博士了。
You are not rendering any diagnosis whatsoever of Mr. Depp today or ever.
超强反应被外国乡民封为奇怪博士。
In your deposition, what were the circumstances under which you decided to call Mr. Depp an idiot?
So I think it was in the context. I think it was in the. Probably should read the context of it, because I think the context was, and I'm trying to think back. So I'm thinking back where he's coming in from Europe for a deposition, video deposition that he gave, and he took it overnight the night before. If you're going to do a major thing to a trial that you're involved with, I think you'd be an idiot to come in the night before.
All right.
So I didn't call Mr. Depp an idiot. I certainly called that planning an idiot. I didn't call him an idiot.
So the words "so I mean he's an idiot" are mistranscribed?
No, I'm sure. Again, if I said it in that, if you just read one line, one snippet, I'm sure it was in the context I just said. But again, you have it in front of you right now.
这奇怪博士还用强哥电影角色来判断认知问题，真的很奇怪呢。
But as an aside, you can't judge someone's processing speed at any time. Like I'm judging yours right now, you're judging mine. We all judge processing speed.
Any of Mr. Depp's other portrayals in movies, did that affect your analysis of processing speed?
Only I've seen him interact on interviews, and that was it.
Right.
When he wasn't in movies.
Right. But Willy Wonka doesn't matter to you? You see him in that movie, Charlie and Chocolate Factory? Did you look at that one when you were comparing his processing speed?
奇怪博士证词还说强哥嗑到脑袋坏掉，因此记不住台词，所以拍戏时要戴耳机提醒。
You talked about the fact that Mr. Depp indicates that from time to time he uses an earpiece.
I read that, yes.
Did you read the testimony of Mr. Wyatt, who told you what was being pumped into that earpiece?
I think it was lines, right?
No, it was music.
It was music, not his line?
Yeah.
Okay. And that may have been that example. Mr. Wyatt may have said that it was music. I guess the question is, were you having the music during the actual talking of your lines? Is that what you're saying to me?
Well, you know, if you can do two things at once, that's a pretty high cognitive function, isn't it, sir? Because you don't act. In fact, you don't know about acting.
You're right. I have no idea about it.
And you don't know how prevalent the use of earpieces are in acting.
Again, I know nothing about acting.
Irrespective of the fact you know nothing about acting, you've testified that Mr. Depp's use of an earpiece is somehow a cognitive deficit?
So if I was giving a lecture and I was fed my lines, I would think there's a cognitive deficit. So and maybe I'm wrong.
You know whether Marlon Brando used an earpiece?
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
So the answer is no, he does not use one now.
Oh, no, I used the past tense. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know nothing. I will concede to you, I know nothing about acting. I will concede to you 100%. If that is the standard and people are done that thing, then I apologize and that was wrong on my part. If that's the standard, I'm wrong. I don't know.